Welcome back to Ultra Review, episode number 12. We're here discussing episodes 14 to 17 of the series. The next one will basically finish up this first half of the series. These episodes are quite interesting. Now, a couple of them basically, one of them was they actually remake a previous monster. Yes, in episode, I think it was 16. Yes, in 16 they brought back a previous monster. Yep. 16 a monster was last seen back episode 2. Yes. Let's look at him first. Yeah, he comes back here. They're basically out for revenge when they last appeared in the series. So the plot of this one is that we have a scientist who builds his own rocket ship, launch up space to go to Venus. And it's revealed, thanks to the contact of Space Patrol, they set it on a planet called Planet R, a planet near Venus. I'm like, what? The series doesn't believe in Mercury? The planet Mercury, which is the closest planet to Venus, not this planet R they force retreat to. It's definitely good, basically, another one of these alien invasion type of stories. And of course, also we see Ultraman teleport for the first time in the series. But this episode was a lot of fun. 17 I'll get to, but let's talk about the first two episodes here. The first one, 16, 14 is a weird one. We have a monster who eats pearls. And Fuji is very mad at him for eating pearls that she wants. Yeah, I'm like, a monster eats something that's basically just something that humans use. I'm like, did we just have this with the starfish monster? Just not long before this? Yeah, it feels like a bit of a retread for this one. I don't know why, but that's basically what happened here. In the case of basically episode 15, this one basically features a monster, which, oh boy, this one also is one of those children episodes, where this monster was created by, get this, a drawing on a frickin' pipe. No, not a pipe you see about this big. One of those concrete pipes that apparently are owned by this guy. I'm like, that makes some freaking sense. Why would the guy just own all these pipes and he doesn't give them out to construction workers? That's what he's meant for. Now, I did not know Japan needs as far back in the yards, like as far back as the 60s, because I've seen these stuff pop up in Super Sentai. They popped up in Kamen Rider. I think they may have popped up in Metal Hero. And I'd never expect to see one of these in Ultraman, of all things. How they brought to life? Via, well, it's cosmic rays. So they call it space rays here. And when it first appears, is one of these lazy monsters. It's called Gavadon, created by this little boy named, well, not this one, it's another character here. Yeah, this episode's okay. 15 just an okay episode. This actually is one of the few monsters not destroyed by Ultra. He just sent to space. Become a star. That's it. 17 mostly put is basically it deals with the Athens previous episode because there was a blue meteorite popped up in the previous episode, episode 16, and that meteorite fell to Earth because the alien Botan basically indirectly brought this thing to Earth. And of course, also this thing goes to the fourth dimension, and eventually this thing merged with a giant monster. Yeah, this was a weird one. You have Ultraman versus a freaking meteorite. Yeah, this was really weird. It's got weird properties that cause jets and tanks to disappear and blow each other up. It's a weird episode. This episode does have a character moment. Yes. After the monster's defeated, because of the fact apparently Hashiro basically saved Hayate's life, he's made a member of the team. No, seriously, an 11-year-old boy is made a member of the Space Patrol. I'm like, that's interesting. Yes. And sad enough, this is episode 17. This is about basically where the beginning and the end of this character. And not because basically he was another show, because he was a popular. I'll talk about that when I talk about episode 25 for the series. Yep. But yeah, interesting episode. I'd say probably of these four, the weakest one's probably 15. I'd say 4 to 15 are pretty weak episodes, and I'd say that 16, 17 are really strong. 18 is interesting enough, the last of the minimal budget episodes. In the case of 15, it's so obvious the budget is so minimal with that one. Yeah, so obvious. At least in the case of the Alien Bhutan, at least it's just a reused costume. In the case of the one used for episode 15 with the meteorite, that was actually a puppet. I'm like, that's interesting. It's so obvious it's a puppet. It's not made of rock per se, just basically a freaking cushion. Yeah, and the way it was beaten by how the Ultraman just spin like crazy, and eventually is destroyed. And well, actually shrinks down to regular meteorite, and then Ultraman just crushed it with his hands. Yep. But it definitely was. Those two were quite interesting. But yeah, that's particularly a particular view. Next up is a comic corner, and then right back to Ultraman to basically watch 3 more episodes, and then basically I'm on a break where I'm going to watch some One Piece, and then come back to the series to watch a mini episode series, because when I come back, there will be 19 episodes left to go for the entire series. Yes, 19. Let's just say this right here. The reason why I picked 20 is the stopping point, because it feels like a good halfway point of the series. Which, yeah, kind of does. Okay? But next week, Comic Corner. Bye.